like to welcome to Engineering 1331, Project 1. This is one of the grand challenges for the NAE, the National Academy of Engineering. And we have chosen solar energy. And the reason we have chosen solar energy, because fossil fuels are depleting and contribute to pollution. Solar energy is a great alternative and sustainable energy resource. Of course, the sun offers a pollution-free resource. It's very abundant energy. Of course, there are also limits and issues to solar energy, and that is harvesting and conversion and storage of solar energy. Of course, the final note is also expense. And the purpose of our project consists of evaluation measure data sets, solar resources that are presented by class and country. Provide an overview of solar consumption of those countries, which include Afghanistan, China, and India, United States, and Russia. And they are classified by we are going to be doing a classification by some averages of the consumption, and also all of that data information will be plotting onto a graph. The purpose of this video tutorial is to walk you through the entire development and the final code. I'll run different scenarios and show the capability and functionality of our code. Well, we have selected solar resource energy. This is a Microsoft Excel, has various countries. It's approximately 400 countries. Okay. They are classified by class, numbers from 1 through 10. Okay. And that is determined by their kilowatt hour day or the megawatt year. So what we have done is we uploaded our information through Microsoft Excel, XLL read. Of course, this is the rows and columns by number, text, and raw. The number gives you the data information, hard code numbers, which is here, okay, and text information, and then raw. Raw pretty much gives you everything. So we're going to be working off the num information, which is the raw numbers. Numbers. Also, we have our basic housekeeping commands: CLC, clear, and close all. I had created a folder on my desktop, P1J Ortiz. Inside that folder, I have 5 functions: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Of course, I have my Excel, Microsoft file, and then of course my MATLAB, my M file. Just got to make sure that our folder is open to our project. Select folder. Okay. Of course, we have our current folder has these files, so I'll be able to read. We selected the rows 1 through 7, of course column 3, of course gigawatt, and of course we have Afghanistan. What we have is we have chosen 5 countries, 4 superpowers, and 1 developing country. The 4 superpowers are China, India, United States, and Russia. And Afghanistan. The reason we chose Afghanistan, it is a developing country that has limited resources, so we just wanted to see their usage of solar power, which we thought it would be pretty interesting. What we decided to do was create a menu. A menu gives a user a selection of inputs. We just run our section here. Of course, it reads selected country of your choice as menu. Let's say we are going to close this window. We should get a menu equals 0, we're going to get an error, please select a country. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, it says error, please select a country. While that did occur, we did have all our data loaded into our workspace, and we'll go ahead and run this again. So let's say we pick Afghanistan, which is your first choice, which will venue 1. It says click to find the solar consumption energy for Afghanistan. We'll go ahead and collect that. Where did that go? Here we go. Go Afghanistan. Of course, we're going to have megawatt. We're going to do the megawatts. Okay, this is running through class, and of course megawatt per year. Let's go ahead and run another selection. We do Afghanistan. We're going to do the sum. Of course, the sum was a second selection. The sum of Afghanistan, the sum of energy Afghanistan used. Of course, you have this extremely large megawatt usage per hour. And we'll go ahead and run this again. We're going to have the mean, which is the average amount of energy Afghanistan used, megawatt year. Let's go ahead and run this again. We'll do this with Afghanistan, and we'll go ahead and plot that information. And of course, we have a figure here. We have power usage, of course, the class, depending on class, and the megawatt hour year. And we have done here this for all countries, the 5 countries that we have. Okay, we created else-if statement. Also for the plot, what we did is created a function. Okay, say we come back here, we have a function for Afghanistan. We have this calls a function AF plot, Afghanistan class and megawatt. So it calls a function. Okay, it runs this here. It goes to the function itself. It calls AF1. And of course it runs here. Then of course it's going to run your plot. Okay, we have the axis, the labels, titles, and legend. Okay, we'll go ahead and do another run. Let's go ahead and select China this time. Okay, we have China. Go ahead and click China. Of course, this tells you the total energy consumption in megawatt hours per China. Okay, of course, this is per class. China, where you can see it's a big country, so you have more data information. And let's go ahead and do another one for China. Let's see the sum. Wow. Okay, that's a megawatt usage per year, which is more than I could count. And let's do another one here. To China, let's just do the plot. Wow. Okay, we have a scattered plot here, depending on the cities. Okay, let's just do some more scenarios. Let's do India. Let's do the sum of India. Okay, let's take a look what happened here. Yeah, India, sum, sum, invalid function, sum for India. Well, let's see, we can correct that pretty quickly. So what we have is for India, we have sum, capital letter here. We just go back and just correct this here. We have the India, okay. See our little syntax error, we'll go ahead and correct that. And we're gonna go ahead and run this again. We're gonna do India, we're gonna do sum. Of course, we got the information here. I'm glad this happened during our video tutorial, just walking through. Of course, just debug this by running this. Of course, let's call it debugging here because this is a run section. Okay, let's do the mean. Okay, we got the mean here. Okay, let's do another one here. Let's do the plot for India. Okay, we got the plot here for region. Okay, And let's go ahead and do United States. Got megawatt here. Well, yeah, United States is right up there with China. You know, let's do another one. Let's do United States. Let's do the mean. Okay, still. And let's see United States. Let's do the sum. Got the run here. Okay, let's do United States and let's do the plot. Now the plot. Here we got our legend. Got a title. Got an X label. Y labels. Okay. Okay. Let's do Russia. Yeah, this is our plot. Okay, for Russia. Very well. Just wanted to go over each of our plots. Okay, we just did Russia. Okay, let's go down here with Russia. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so when we do a selection for Russia in our menu, okay, this is our first selection, water, sums, mean, and then plot. When we do plot, it'll be category 4.